I wanted to jump in real quick and give some context. So on the way to our trip to Ghana, we had a little 3-hour layover in Portugal, so we stayed in the airport. We didn't really go anywhere. On the way back home, we had an 8-hour layover in Portugal. So that was the time that we kind of used to explore the area. So one thing I want to say is that coming from Ghana, coming from the Cape Coast Castle and the Elmina Castle, we learned so much. Like when I tell you, it completely shifted our perspective when looking at Portugal when it comes to how people were treated at the castles. So yeah, instead of just kind of looking at your traditional landmarks and look at the architecture, we instead were like, okay, let's see how much African influence we can find in Portugal. A lot of it is buried. We realized that a lot of it was covered up. I'm only speaking on what I learned when I was in Ghana, and then we did a little bit of research when we were at the hotel, and we basically curated a list of landmarks that we wanted to visit in Portugal just to see like what does it look like today. We had a little bit of background on what it was in the 1500s, and we were like, okay, well, let's see what it's like today. It's interesting how a lot of things that happened in the past, when you go today, you'll see nothing but like a bookstore, a cafe, and it's like, little do people know what was there before. So that's the premise of this Portugal vlog. We left the airport and we visited the landmarks that we had on our list. So the airport is like a graveyard. We landed at 4:30. And like, everyone was just like, yeah, just go ahead, just walk through. I'm like, where's customs? I don't know, y'all. We got out the airport in 2 seconds. I don't know if it was because it was 4 in the morning, but there was no really like customs process. It was just like, whoop, out. Yeah, so we got through. It took all of like 5 minutes, maybe 10, and we barely talked to anybody, so I don't know. Now, when it comes to finding an Uber, this part was a little stressful because one, we didn't have any SIM card or anything, so we were trying to rely on the airport Wi-Fi, and once you step too far away from certain parts of the airport, you don't have Wi-Fi anymore. So it was a little challenging calling Ubers, but we were able to figure it out. When you are trying to get picked up by an Uber, choose the kiss and fly area. That's where they're going to be, directly outside. It's outside the airport. So not P1, the garage, because we made that mistake and we went into the garage and we were lost down in P1. No, P1 is parking lot 1, literally outside of the airport. And if you need help finding it, ask an employee for the kiss and fly area. That's where Ubers pick you up. First stop. Ooh, we got here just in time. This is so pretty. And no one's here. Stupid tower crane is in the way. Oh, that's the castle. So we made it to our first destination, y'all. It was a little struggle getting here. But these views are so pretty, and I'm actually really glad that we got here at this time because we get to watch the sunrise. It's already turning like that little pinky orange color, so this is really pretty. So we're probably gonna bask here for a little bit and then go to the next spot. We're gonna walk. We really wanted to visit this castle, but they don't open until 9. So we figured we might as well choose this location so that we can get some views of the city for free and still kind of get views of the castle from over here. So we made it to, oh, the bus doesn't, Rossio Square. Next stop. Next stop. So this is the last stop, Poco dos Negros. It is now a street that is residential, I believe, and contains all types of little crafty shops, cafes, and markets. So yeah, we basically explored all the landmarks that we could fit in the time that we had. We were cutting it a little bit close. So our Uber picked us up at 9 in the morning, and the gates closed at 10:40. So we were cutting it a little close, but we ended up getting through TSA by 9:51. So we were fine. That was Portugal, y'all. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned a little something, and I'll see you later.